whiz in New South Wales Cup football. He's got 5 in 8 games for St George Illawarra, and because of some injuries out in the back line, he gets an NRL debut tonight. The Dragons and the Knights. Now Holmes, there's a bit of room here in the middle. If he can pick someone off, he tries to sneak through the gap. That's good defence.
It's now though. Go now. Yeah,
Here's Cook.
Out.
Here's Flanagan. Dummies. Lovely.
Yeah.
There he is. Joey had him off the field. He scored the first try.
Well, this is better from Kyle Flanagan. He runs at the line. The double pump. And with that double pump.
Nothing wrong with the footies tonight at 6-0. So he's going to get some further attention in the sheds, Jaden Sewer. We'll have our sideline team onto that. In the meantime, Luciano Leilua has gone onto the ground. Yes, Gal?
Yeah, but I think that's a mentality both teams need to have. They need to go through the opposition. We've seen a lot of ball movement in the first 20 minutes, but haven't.
Good to see him in the clear tonight. Let's see how many gears he's got. They could motor those Rugby Sevens players. Jacob Little. Tremendous run. He's got 6 tries already this year, and most of them have been long-range tries. It's a good 1-2 punch from dummy half, Cook and Little. He's read the tea leaves here, Shane Flanagan. The Dragons playing direct, the Bellin directly through them, and the offload, Gutho's there! Yes, over!
Well, we highlighted Clint Gutherson in the pre-game in the Westpac red zone. His support through the middle. I think Kai Pearce-Paul was called offside. Jack de Belin heard the referee and charged towards Kai. Here's
the king of Cogra. The Dragons out to 12-0.
Stay back, boys.
Gutherson back to his absolute best form over the last month.
So be tempted to take the 2 here. And they play on.
Thomas, coming out of there, mate. Let's go. Oh. Come on, Thomas.
Flanagan, another short pass. This is Stewart on the right-hand edge. See, they're rattling up the tackles here, Newcastle. They've made nearly 60 more tackles than the Dragons. This is Kyle Flanagan. Picked off a couple of metres short of the line. Thomas Cant there in defence. Cook. Here he goes. Pasifiki Tonga, it's on the ground. It's his first try in the NRL. Oh, they've got one on their hands here, the Dragons.
He just kept wiggling. He kept moving. Knights just... They died on the effort. Then Cookie realised.
18-0.
You going, Bell? Hold on. Stay behind.
A start fast emerging for St George Illawarra. Gamble, sharp. Read like a book by Clint Gutherson. He whacks it over into the stands, and the Dragons should be happy with their work in the first 40 minutes. Testing conditions for attacking football, which makes 18-0 a very attractive lead for the home team at halftime.
Mark Sargent v Canberra.
Correct.
There. I've got you, Fittler. I think Sarge scored. He scored 4 that game. 3.
Mark Sargent.
You have a look at YouTube. We used to call him the pigeon because when he ran, the head used to shake like a pigeon. If you're watching at home,
he was
great
a
player.
Well, a pioneer for the Newcastle club, an Australian representative, played Origin football.
He was the first Newcastle Knight to play for Australia.
There you are.
Yeah.
We're on the Kangaroo Tour of 1990, Mark Sargent.
He sure was. Big chief. Blocker, Marty Bella. These are some good teams that have travelled over there. Kangaroo Tours.
Was on again at the end of the year. I can't wait for that. Oh, here we go.
He's through. Nathan Lawson. G can run. Oh, Gamble got him and missed him. He's up and off again. Here's a break. Here's Schiller. He showed great pace. He beat Lawson. Fires it back on the inside. Kicked ahead by Cross, and it's offside.
But worse than that, they've had just 7 tackle breaks in 60 minutes of football. So they're definitely not pushing up together. They're definitely going one out. They need to really work on their attack. Stating the obvious there.
Oh, dear. The penalty blown in favour of St George Illawarra. He's kicked 3 from 3 tonight.
He
Valentine
hits
Holmes.
them so sweet.
Make it 4 from 4. Looking for his 7th try of the year. They can't wrap the ball up. Back to Couchman. Over. No. Desperation from Matt Croker. Played for Jacob Little. First receiver Damien Cook. Then to Flanagan. Then to Gutherson. Then to Sewley. Now Sloan with all his speed. He slides over. Did he drop it?
He's dropped it.
He's dropped it. He knows he's dropped it. He's not celebrating.
Once again, Fletcher. Just throws the arm out in hope.
Review grounding,
He
please.
gets hold of the ball. He knows it.
Play breaks
They were
down.
asking for a sin min, but Ben Atkins says no professional foul. Penalty sufficient. The tap and away to Tyson.
Stand now, Blake, straight off. Square. Hard. Wide.
They've had no shortage of possession at the Dragons' end of the field, but nothing really to go on the back of it. That's nice. The front rower to the back rower. Leo Thompson to Kai Pearce-Paul.
They were similar to the first half when we saw Val Holmes skipping back through the middle. This time it's the front rower, Leo Thompson. Here we go, left foot, spots Pearce-Paul leading into a hole in the Harvey Norman replay.
He gets it.
Runs towards Jaden Brayley. Right under the sticks. Flanagan dinks it through, and well done. Val Holmes came sprinting after it and dives on it.
Yeah, nice play. With these early kicks, the key is you've got to bring up the outside defence. But you've got to kick it behind where the halfback is. That defender 3 in from the sideline. Coughlin will get the ball, look to go wide. Harvey Norman replay, bring up the outside, but kick behind Cogger. With the momentum, Valentine Holmes. I think the bunker will look at this one, and he will.
Another one.
It's gone. But in these conditions,
Okay, it's under review for grounding.
Julie slippery conditions, the early kick. And if you can get the ball in behind.
Cleared the kick chasers onside.
Drops it. With the fullback defending.
Valentine Holmes knocks the ball on in the in goal. We have a decision.
With the fullback defending in the line. If you can get it in behind, there is no way of stopping a try.
Wait there, wait.
A lot of teams go for the grubber. Nathan Cleary goes for the chip. Saw one in Vegas.
Some potency. Is that your thinking, Tone? Jack Cogger. Oh, they've gone to Tyson Brazil, who goes back to Gagai, and now across to Kai Pearce-Paul. He breaks out of the tackle. He's thrown a forward pass to conclude the game.
Don't challenge it.
Gutho celebrates.